Good morning, esteemed colleagues. Very happy to intervene in this wonderful conference, international conference. My conversation will regard in particular the importance of the scale-ups in a company. And these are extremely important because they are connected with the life cycle of a company, and therefore the entrepreneur has to add significant resources and leverage processes and partnership to grow the business and to make it sustainable in the business model. So this is a new perspective that combines together innovation on the side and sustainability on the other. What are the main points of view? First of all, innovation is not just product innovation. It's an overall process that regards the application of technologies, but also the organizational stuff, but not just of internal resources, but of the overall set of networks that the firm is able to start and to develop. And then innovation is also intangible, is based on the new approaches in experience-based view. And this experience-based view is a real revolution because digitalization becomes a tool to improve this kind of approach. There are a lot of fast-growing startups. And of course, the company reaches a critical mass in terms of revenues, employers, active users, if they can use it well. There are a lot of examples of interesting scale-up situations in cases like Spotify rather than Airbnb. Now, the entrepreneurial firm has a very particular life cycle because there is a very high situation of growth in the development phase, and this is the scaling phase, but at the same time also the exit phase can be very quick. So that's the point, how to keep the success over time. In all the phases we can see that the scaling phase is the more delicate one. Why? Because in the startup phase you have the innovation that is successful in the market, so it can also grow fast. But when you get to the scaling phase, here a huge organization revision is required. So is the firm able to face this new approach to grow, to enter a new type of business, and also to manage well the growth? If this phase is not successful, then there is the exit phase. There are also some situations of already programmed exit phases, but this is a different stuff because this regards, firms and products with very short life cycles, programmed life cycles. The hurdles of the transition period are those that you can see in this slide, where there are specific objectives that are posed, considering also the financial capabilities to do that, but also the appropriate culture and the management of risks and vulnerabilities. So there is a difference between startup and scale-up. The state of funding, the aversion to risk, the product market fit, the organizational structure, the leadership skills, as well as the team members' roles. Scale-up companies in the field of emerging technologies are some examples that are really interesting, like in water economy, both in linear and circular. And we can see that these are great revolutions, but these are a necessary step, especially after the pandemic. So now the point is, do not think about innovation just as startups, but let's also pose the issue of the scale-up. Thank you very much for your attention.